Salutations, Proboscis2 here with another Pikmin 2 hacking tutorial. This time we're going to be learning how to spawn treasures after they've been collected, and also on the Overworld. So, I'm going to be using the same route as in my previous tutorial. Where is it? Pikmin 2 route. And here we are. So, first we're going to set it so that the treasures spawn even after we've collected them. I only recommend doing this after you've completed the whole game, as if you do this before you have, then certain events will not be triggered that will prevent you from completing the game. Such as on day 1, if you try to collect the battery, the Energizer battery, when it's set to, respawn after you've already collected it, the day will not end and the game will soft lock. So, only do this after you've beat the game. All 201 treasures collected. So, the file we need to edit is in user, abe, pellet, whatever region you're using. So I'm using US. And we need to find pellet underscore in whatever region we're using, .ses. Copy and go into a folder where you have the ArcPack, ArcDump, Yazoo Decrypt, and Yazoo Encrypt files. I have mine in Super Mario Galaxy Tools, one place. That's how long I've been following the Pikmin 2 modding scene. I still use that Super Mario Galaxy Tools pack that got taken down from the Pikmin Planet.net website. Anyways, we go into the extracted directory, US, and open item config. And we open a Otakara config. Otakara are all the treasures that are not they're not exploration kit items. So what we want to do now is, you'll see this part in each file that says unique, and it's set to yes. Copy, paste this, go to search and replace, and it already does it automatically for me, but you just paste it if it doesn't for you. And then paste it in the replace with, and replace yes with no. Then go to replace all in all open documents. And you'll see it replace it 201 times, the exact number of treasures there are in the game. So save, and there we go. Now we need to recompile the pellet.scs file. So open this in a new window and run this over ArcPack and then Yazoo Encrypt. Then we rename it to the original name. Copy and rename, paste. Yes, I'm sure. Copy and paste that into our pellet folder in the root, or the game folder. You know what I mean. Anyways, now we need to spawn the treasure somewhere. Now, in the case of caves, it will all automatically respawn in. But for overworlds, we need to do something a little different. So go to Abe, Map, and whatever area you're going to be editing. I'm doing tutorial, and we need to open initgen, which is all the objects that are loaded when you initially unlock the level, and they don't reload after you mess with them in game. So, for example, if you build a bridge in initgen and then you go back to it, if you go back to the area, the bridge will still be built. Same with treasures. If you collect a treasure that's in initgen, and then go back to the area, the treasure will still be collected. Also, if it's set as unique. So I happen to know that the battery is Denshi 1 red, so I'm going to copy this and paste it in default gen. We're going to change the total amount of generators to 14, actually 15, because I'm going to show you how to spawn an exploration kit item as well, because it's a little different from spawning normal treasures. So we're gonna paste it here. And yeah. Now I don't know if this affects anything, but I set reserve to 0. So yeah. Now we're gonna do the same thing again. But this time you want to change this is in order to spawn an exploration kit item. Something I should mention though is that you see this right here. This is the treasure ID, and it's no. You can see the treasure ID by going into otakara.config and item config here. Now they're numbered in the order they are in the file. So like 142, which is the battery, Denchi red. If we copy this and search for it, this is actually the 142nd entry in the file, I believe. Obviously you can't count them, but you know. So you may be wondering, well, if they both, you know, are in different files and some have the same ID, then how do you separate the exploration kit treasures from the Otakara treasures? Well, here's how you do that. So the battery is 142, and where am I? This is Inogen. I don't need this anymore. So what we need to do is set manager ID for exploration kit treasures to 4, and that way it'll load out of the item config.txt file in pelletlist.us or _us. That's not even documented on the Pikmin technical wiki, and that's ridiculous because I was up all night trying to figure out how to, you know, load exploration kit treasures on land, and I couldn't figure out how to do it because they didn't even document that. Like, how did they miss that? You know? But, it's documented now. So, which one do we want to spawn? Let's do... well... let's just do... what is this, electric helmet? So that would be... I believe it's indexed at 0. It starts at 0, so let's do number 1. See if that's right. We'll figure it out. 1. Save. And I will see you over on the game. Alright, here we are on the game again. And I just realized that I didn't change either of their spawn coordinates, so they'll be in the place where the battery originally was. Yeah, there they are. Let's get some Pikmin out, and we'll see if they carry it to the... you know what, I'm not even going to say it again, because I don't want those people to start laughing again, but you know that over here, that, you know, so, here we go. Yeah, see, it's the electric eraser thing and the battery. I like to test what happens when you collect these, but you know, they can't carry it to the, well, you know what, the second base. So yeah, that's how to spawn treasures on land and after they've been collected. Thank you for watching, and I'll hopefully see you next time.